looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. These two teams all tied after one. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 101 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Right back to him on first down. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only one on that play.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 141 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's a give up the middle. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 6 yards left on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 27. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Some good running. Here we go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here we go with Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now it's Burrow. Pass complete. Hurst. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. To the air again, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Burrow will throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game, too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game.